Hey guys,
What's up?
real talk.
Real talk.
And our friend Jess, another spiritual member of our tribe.
Hey everyone, I'm Jess.
Alright, so what are we talking about? We were just...
So the topic was sauce.
You asked us a question and then we were answering.
Yeah.
We're all kind
I
of...
was
We're all kind of like... We've got a question and we're all just giving our like definition of what we think is going on.
Yeah.
What was the question?
So the question was, if everybody has a purpose and everyone has an individual soul, who's controlling the purpose and our souls?
This is like where I'm at in my like... I've got... We can't say we've got everything figured out, but like...
Yeah, sauce.
Or the
It craves
sauce.
existence in any kind of way, where it's habitable or not. So it's gonna, where it can be, it will evolve to where it is. So right now we've evolved on this earth, and sauce obviously gave us this gift, but somebody's figured that out and designed this matrix a long time ago. So generations before ours were put to sleep. Does that answer your question?
I don't know.
Yeah, but the source, is it a ball of light that,
Oh,
Has-
you want to know what it looks like?
or is it, what is it? What's that, does that,
I don't think anyone knows what the essence of
Yeah.
it looks like except for itself, maybe. But like, I think it appears to people how they need it to appear to them.
Anyway,
If they ever
If
get
you
the
go-
chance to see it.
if you go back to the beginning of everything, it's like it wasn't a big bang; it was a birth.
yeah.
So it was like when they say Mother Nature. Cassie told me this. It occurs on the earth, the mountains. That's why they call her Mother. So
Yeah.
the source could be right underneath us in the middle of the earth, because it's boiling hot down there, so who knows? Or there could be somewhere in space, a galaxy that's almost like a supercomputer.
I have a sort of theory
Yeah.
on it. You know my theory on like the Sirius, the star, the dog star. So you know how like God backwards is dog? So like I was researching like Sirius, the constellation. It's a constellation, I think. It's a star system.
Yeah.
And apparently that's where we originate from, this star system. And it's the nickname of Sirius is Sirius the dog star or something like that. And dog is like meant to be like for the backwards god or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's one theory of where that's one theory of where we originate from, is from this star system. And
Yeah. So, is there any other questions you'd like to ask Real Talk?
I would like to know what your thoughts are on where the link between sort of how we got here. Like, is it just chemistry? Like,
Everything is alive.
and does that mean the source was just chemistry? And that there would be other sources with total, like, we don't even understand
What-
what's going
yeah,
on.
yeah, what I believe-
multiple gods for the different
Yeah,
universes.
and
What
like
I
what's going on
believe-
in their universes.
Yeah,
Ah.
our intelligence. So, our intelligence, it designs itself in any sort of physical form, in any way it can, to be alive. Like trees, us, and everything it can. Anything that's alive is designed by this intelligence. So this intelligence, I'm losing track. What was I
So
gonna
there's
say?
like basically a positive and negative that creates something that it's just that's its purpose.
Yeah, and
No one controls that purpose, or is there someone that controls that, making that
if it's
creation happen?
if your
And saying that's why.
if your environment is favourable to you, you'll continue to have children.
Yeah.
So you'll continue to develop. So intelligence has put itself on its earth, and it's probably on other earths as well. It's developed to this earth. So like the connection is Like, that's why dinosaurs failed, because it was almost like a failed physical form for intelligence, you know what I mean? Like, they're extinct. Anything that goes
Is
extinct.
that story back about the meteor? Like, how do they die? A meteor? Like shower
Yeah.
or something? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Or was it that they all
A
died in the
meteorite
ice
and then a
age?
tsunami.
They can't live on the Earth. They
And
couldn't.
everything, like, basically blew up.
I kind of believe humans destroyed them. And
Well, they say that they found a human skeleton that was aged before during the dinosaur age, and dinosaurs were here like 10,000
yeah,
times more than what we've been here. We've
We've
been
been
here
here,
like the
yeah.
tiniest bit, and we've already destroyed all our climate. But why are they letting us destroy it when the dinosaurs didn't? Like, why are they letting this happen?
That's why I feel like some of it's random and some of
Evil
it's planned.
controls
Like, I
the
feel like
world.
it's all planned, but in the
money's
plan,
the root of evil.
a randomness happens, but it all happens in like a forward motion. And like the forward motion,
Like positive, negative.
like you know, like
Pleasant.
the Fibonacci sequence, how like everything's like a spiral effect in it, but it goes forward in time, and that's like from birth to death. There's always like
Yeah.
a process of going forward, and
Yeah.
that's how anything organic moves, grows and dies in a process of going forward, sort of.
Yeah.
And like, what was my point there?
It always happens.
I just worked out something. That money.
Money's paper.
Money's the root of evil. It's like a drug.
Yeah.
It's like you can either live your life completely sober and stay on that high level, or you can take a drug and feel really high, but there's always going to be a bad side of it. And then when you have
Yeah.
money, if you take a big chunk of money, yeah, you're always going to have negativity. So it's
There's
like
always,
drugs.
but then there's the positive ones. But I believe that when you think positive, you become positive. If you constantly tell yourself
Manifest
that you're
it,
yeah, and then as soon as you're positive, you see you're awakened again. Whereas like you always
It comes and goes.
yeah,
It
that's
always
it.
comes and goes.
And that's why I always say to Trev, like, never make an important decision when we're in that negative state, because everything seems like it could never be worse when you're in that state. And then you forget every time that the emotions literally come and then go. Like, when you're in that state of, like, anger, you think you're gonna be that way forever. When you're in the state of sadness, you think you're gonna be sad forever. When you're... I feel like when I'm happy, though, I get scared that that's gonna run out, not like the other emotions.
It is. Everyone's in this life where you can't stay happy for too long because there's so much negativity in this life. We've adapted to it, so it's in our It's in our system.
No, don't.
so we expect it.
So advice for
So
people
try-
out there, whenever you feel like you're positive and you feel like it's leaking from you, take yourself somewhere like in the bathroom or somewhere alone, and if you just imagine yourself in like this white ball full of white light, and pink is brotherhood love, and if you just picture yourself in white light, you instantly become that white light. Your aura around you. Not everyone can see it, but some people can, and those people that can see it, they're given that purpose to see it, to help, or they've asked for it, or they were given it. And yeah, it's crazy.
If you crave happiness so much, you're gonna, and you've had either negativity in your life or things go wrong, which everybody has, everyone suffers, you're gonna expect it. So once you get happy, you're happy for so long, and then your mind is gonna turn around and expect you to suffer, to
The
be
ego,
sad.
the
So
ego.
it's gonna take control. So anyone in a happy moment will either be upset because it's like you don't want to destroy that happiness, so you'll do it yourself.
Yes.
You won't wait for it to come. It's
Yeah.
almost like
That's like me in a nutshell. Wait, is that...
yeah, it's almost like you know it's around the corner, so you'll press that
That's
button
like-
yourself, and it's
my main problem in life.
it's bad because it's not around the corner. If you want to manifest and think that
It's
oh I'm really happy, something really bad's gonna happen, like it always fucking does. You gotta manifest it.
And when you think negative things come to you. As soon as you think
like times
positive,
3.
it's a reaction for positive things to come back to you.
That's what I was reading. So like the universe is, everything is vibration, and the universe responds just to the vibration. It doesn't respond to like it responds to what you're doing in the moment. If you're it doesn't associate that that's how you're feeling in the moment. It just thinks, okay, this is the vibration you're giving, this is what we give back now. It's like a
cause and effect.
yeah, it's like a
It's
Vibration
a
is
rotation.
everything.
Yeah, vibration is key. And if you're constantly having a positive frequency in the vibration, then positive things are just going to reflect back at you.
You ever notice when you're having a good day and it starts from like one thing and then it just keeps happening and you're like, fuck, this is like the best day ever.
Yeah.
And it's always like when that's happening, you're like, oh, this is so good, and it's happening because you keep thinking that and it keeps happening. And then it's the same on a bad day. What you'll start it from like the one little bad thing happens and then another bad thing happens and then another bad thing and you're like,
The
why is this
negative
happening to me?
vibration.
And then
Your
everyone
vibe-
says
yeah.
the same thing and it's not really obvious what's happening. Like once you awaken, it's obvious what's happening.
Just remember that your vibration controls it through your nose, ears, eyes, and mouth.
Your
So when
sense.
someone
Also
talks
as
to
well,
you, what you see, what you hear,
You
and
take
smell.
on other people's energy when you're conversing with
Yes.
other people, and you don't even realize sometimes if you're talking to a negative person or if you're talking to an angry person and you're starting to feel that in yourself, it can cause fights and you don't even realize you're taking on the other person's energy. It's not even yours to begin with. It's just like come onto you, like latches onto you.
Yes.
And it creates this even bigger energy, and that's how that's why everyone's awakening at the same time, because it starts with one person to friends to a group to a and bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's the same if it's negative. So
When you put yourself in that positive energy field, it leaks. And when you're around negative people, they take your positivity
and like
away
flip
from
it.
you.
Yeah.
And then you get sucked in, but the best way to cure that is water, like a shower can
I didn't know that.
yeah, you cleanse. That's why water is so pure, and it's it's the easiest way to see vibrations because it's so manipulative, and it just cleanses all of your inner vibration energy, and it washes away all the negative, and then you just think positive. And that's why good music is good. Thinking like positive music, like upbeat music, it gives you that higher frequency and you can make that last and until that ego comes in and you get sidetracked by the bloody fucking matrix and shit.
Yes.
Like if you just continue to stay on that high frequency, that is why we probably asked to be here, so we could experience that high frequency. But for some reason we've also asked to have the negativity. Maybe we've asked for the battle to prove how strong our soul is, or makes us become higher in the level of accomplishing the highest level
we're
and
already in
dimension.
2015, that must mean
Round of
we've
applause.
evolved like
Round of applause.
Thank you, everybody.
Dang. Woo.
Now,
Like if we're already in 2015, it must have been like if we can't be a brand new soul. We have to have lived a million times, so we must have come down in this time on purpose, knowing it was going to be like different this time, knowing
think of this theory. That exactly this thing and what's going on right now in matter happened a million years ago. Earth probably died and it's going to repeat itself again, hopefully. Like we've done this millions
like
of
the
times.
golden age, like
Yeah, like
every 200 and
Captain Morgan, everybody.
It's almost like you replay a movie. Everything happens again.
Yeah.
Should we take a break, guys?
yeah,
I
because
think I need a drink of water.
Yeah, alright. We'll be back soon. Thanks for watching. Real talk. Also, before we go, I just wanted to mention how magicians, how they put phones into a bottle, are here for a reason to make us more awake. And we'll talk about that more next time. We'll see you later, guys.
peace out, bitches.
Peace.